Today I'm joined by Kirk and Noelle Geiger with the Animal Rescue Center of California. It's a brand new nonprofit based in the East Valley, focused on rescuing animals, and that's a huge problem in the East Valley. It's a problem all over the Coachella Valley, but East Valley in particular, and you guys have decided to focus on that.
Absolutely, yeah. We kind of started it was the housing crisis 2008, 2009, when people were losing their homes and there was animals everywhere. And we just couldn't drive by them, so we started scooping them up and been doing that since then. But we just formed the nonprofit this past year, so we're trying to get help. That's what this is about, to get help, more volunteers, more donors, more fosters.
Yep.
So we're trying to get the word out more.
And you were talking about the financial crisis of '08, and people would abandon their homes, but they would also abandon their pets as well.
That's correct. And sometimes they would even leave them in their backyards with the gate shut, no food, no water, and we would find them that way.
Just horrendous. And now we have an issue where during the pandemic, a lot of people ran out and got pets, and now they're surrendering them. So we're seeing an increase in that going on as well.
Yeah, we're having a wave of what we call the COVID dogs, which is exactly what you're saying. People wanted a companion, then now they are back to work because they are vaccinated, if that's all happening, and dogs are being now surrendered back. So we need more space. So that's what we're trying to do, is actually build the ARC, the Animal Rescue Center of California, and especially in the East Valley, because the research shows that if a dog leaves the neighborhood where it's found, it's 80% less likely to find its owner. So I can't tell you how many dogs I brought out to Petland Place, into Palm Springs, into Animal Samaritans, and to keep them on the East Valley and be able to find their owners if they're not microchipped. It's a very important thing.
So in terms of the help that you're looking for, obviously financial assistance is important when you're trying to put a facility together, but what else do you need? What else are you looking for?
So we need people to foster, because right now we don't have a facility to take them. We are working with the Palm Springs Animal Shelter, and they are being very kind to us and taking in some of our dogs, but we need more space, so we do need fosters.
Okay.
And volunteers for anything, because there's always work to be done. I stay fit because I walk all the dogs.
That's
Wow.
true.
Could use some other dog walkers here. So yeah, that's really it. Is donors, volunteers, and fosters is the main thing we're really kind of pushing for.
And you've partnered up with other animal welfare charities here in the Coachella Valley. You guys are going to be working in tandem and partnership with those organizations.
Yeah, with Palm Springs Animal Shelter in particular has been just extremely gracious in taking a lot of our animals. Now we're lobbying the city of Coachella to let us actually build a facility out there and get around some land use variances and permits and the legality stuff. So a lot of irons in the fire, working on a few different levels to get it to build the ARC.
Well, we wish you great success with this, and I'm going to put up the information. If you would like to volunteer as a foster, as a dog walker, if you would like to find out more about this, if you're an animal lover, I really encourage you to reach out. 323-377-0320 at the Animal Rescue Center of California, and really focusing on the communities in our East Valley, which are underserved in a lot of ways, but also animal welfare is underserved there as well, and there's a giant need. And I just think it's terrific what you guys are doing. You have big hearts, and obviously you have a great love of animals, as I do. So
Absolutely.
anything we can do to help, let us know.
Fantastic. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Really appreciate that.
Thank you guys for being on the program.
Absolutely.